Question number 281. You are analyzing website traffic data with a clustered bar chart in Power BI. The chart shows the number of sessions for each landing page on your website. You want to add a reference line to easily identify which landing pages are performing above the median number of sessions. Solution: you decide to create a percentile line using the sessions measure and set the percentile to 50%. Will this accurately identify the landing pages above the median number of sessions? Option A, yes. Option B, no. The correct answer is option A, yes. Setting a percentile line to 50% effectively creates a median line because the 50th percentile represents the median of the data. Any bars above this line correspond to landing pages with session counts above the median, accurately meeting the goal. Question number 282. While refining a report within Power BI Desktop, you aim to modify how visuals interact with each other. Identify the two interaction modes that can be altered to change how visuals affect one another within a report. Option A, drill through. Option B, cross-report linking. Option C, filter. Option D, spotlight. Option E, highlight. The correct answers are option C, filter. Option E, highlight. In Power BI Desktop, you can configure how one visual interacts with another using the Visual Interactions feature. The two modes available are filter, which filters the target visual based on selections in the source visual, and highlight, which emphasizes related data in the target visual while keeping the rest visible. Options like drill through, spotlight, and cross-report linking are different features and do not control visual-to-visual interaction directly. Question number 283. Imagine you are a financial analyst for a retail company. You are tasked with automating the generation of customer invoices. These invoices need to be in a PDF format that's easy to read and print, with all data clearly presented in a structured layout. The invoices should include details like customer information, items purchased, quantities, prices, and total amount. You are exploring different options within the Power BI ecosystem to achieve this. Question: what type of Power BI content should you create to generate these customer invoices in PDF format with a clear and structured layout? Option A, a paginated report. Option B, a Power BI dashboard with a table visible. Option C, a Power BI report with a table visible. Option D, a Power BI report with a matrix visual. The correct answer is option A, a paginated report. Paginated reports in Power BI are designed for pixel-perfect layout and structured document-style outputs, making them ideal for generating invoices, receipts, or financial statements. They allow precise control over page formattings, headers, footers, and repeated sections, and can be exported to PDF, Word, or Excel. Standard Power BI reports or dashboards are better suited for interactive visual analysis but cannot guarantee a fixed layout suitable for printing invoices. Question number 284. You are the Power BI administrator for a large healthcare organization with multiple clinics. You have a report that displays patient data, and you have implemented a dynamic row-level security (RLS) role called Clinic Access. This role filters patient data based on the clinic where the user works. Each doctor should only see data for patient at their assigned clinic. You have published the dataset to the Power BI service, configured RLS role memberships, and shared the report with doctors across all clinics. A doctor from Clinic A contacts you saying they believe they should be seeing patient data from Clinic B as well, and they occasionally work there. You need to verify exactly what data this doctor can currently access in the report. What should you do? Option A. Use the Test as Role option in the Power BI service to view the report as the doctor's user account. Option B. Use the Test as Role option to view data as the clinic access role itself. Option C. Ask the doctor to send you screenshots of the report. Option D. Compare the report filters with the intended RLS logic in the dataset. The correct answer is option A. Use the Test as Role option in the Power BI service to view the report as the doctor's user account. To verify exactly what data a specific user can access under Dynamic RLS, you need to simulate your view in the Power BI service. The Test as Role feature allows you to see the report as a specific user, respecting all RLS rules and memberships. Testing only the role itself, option B, shows the filtered data for the role but not for individual users, which is critical when users belong to multiple groups or have exceptions. Asking for screenshots or comparing filters doesn't reliably confirm the user's effective data access. Question number 285. When developing a report in Power BI Desktop that includes various visual elements, you aim to incorporate a visual tool capable of applying filters to other visuals within the same report page, enabling users to perform searches for specific values to use as filters for these visuals. What visualization type best fit these requirements? Option A, bar chart. Option B, pie chart. Option C, line graph. Option D, slicer. The correct answer is option D, slicer. A slicer in Power BI is a visual specifically designed to filter other visuals on the same report page. It also allows users to search and select specific values from a column, making it ideal for dynamically filtering data across multiple visuals. Other chart types like bar, pie, or line chart can interact with visuals through cross-filtering, but they don't provide a built-in search or direct filtering interface like a slicer does. Just a quick reminder, if you don't have time to watch these videos and instead download all questions and answers, feel free to purchase them on Buy Me a Coffee page. I have shared the link below. Question number 286. You are responsible for a Power BI report that tracks customer orders for an online retailer. The PBIX file is quite large, around 600 MB, and is published to a shared workspace capacity on powerbi.com. The report connects to an imported dataset with a single fact table containing approximately 15 million rows of order data. This dataset is scheduled for refresh 3 times a day. The report consists of a single, densely populated page with 12 custom visuals from AppSource and 18 standard Power BI visuals. Users have reported slow loading times and sluggish performance when interacting with the report, especially when applying filters or cross-highlighting. To address these performance concerns, what solution should you recommend? Option A. Replace the AppSource visuals with default Power BI visuals. Option B. Remove unused columns from the tables in the data model. Option C. Switch the data connectivity mode from import to direct query. Option D. Increase the data refresh frequency to every hour. The correct answer is option B. Remove unused columns from the tables in the data model. Large datasets with millions of rows and many columns can significantly slow down report performance. Removing unused columns reduces the memory footprints of the dataset, improves query performance, and speed up visual rendering. While app source visuals can sometimes be slower than built-in visuals, the primary performance gain comes from optimizing the data model, not just changing visuals. Switching to direct query or increasing refresh frequency would likely worsen performance rather than improve it. Question number 287. In Power BI, which Power Query feature should you use to remove rows with missing values in a specific column? Option A. Group by. Option B. Remove duplicates. Option C. Filter off blank rows. Option D. Replace errors. The correct answer is option C. Filter off blank rows. In Power Query, to remove rows where a specific column has missing, null or blank values, you apply a filter on that column and exclude blank or null values. This efficiently cleans the data without affecting other rows. Features like group by or remove duplicates serves different purposes, and replace errors only handles errors, not blanks. Question number 288. You manage a query named customer orders that sources data from a SQL Server table. The goal is to modify this query to exclude any additional columns that might be introduced to the source table in the future from being imported during dataset refresh operations. After selecting the necessary columns within the query, which two actions in the Power Query editor will ensure that only the selected columns are imported? Option A. Remove other columns. Option B. Exclude unselected columns. Option C. Choose columns. Option D. Filter by column index. The correct answers are Option A. Remove other columns. Option C. Choose columns. In Power Query, to ensure only specific columns are imported, even if new columns are added at the source, you can either select the columns you need and choose Remove Other Columns, or use Choose Columns to explicitly specify which columns to include. Both methods create a step that restricts the dataset to only the chosen columns. Options like Exclude Unselected Columns or Filter by Column Index are not standard Power Query actions for this purpose. Question number 289. Within your Power BI project, you are working with data sources that include the following entities. Item groups contains the group ID and group name. Item types houses the type ID, type name, and associated group ID. Inventory details the item ID, item name, and type ID. To refine this data for the development of a dimension within a star schema model, which transformation approach to the employee prior to integrating the data into your model? Option A. Consolidate all three entities into the model and establish their interrelation through defined relationships. Option B. Load solely the inventory entity into the model as the primary dimension. Option C. Combine the entities into a unified table through query merging for dimensional structuring. Option D. Utilize the append functionality to amalgamate the entities into a comprehensive dimensional table. The correct answer is Option C. Combine the entities into a unified table through query merging for dimensional structuring. In the star schema, dimensions should be denormalized to optimize query performance and simplify reporting. By merging item groups, item types, and inventory into a single dimension table, you create a flat, comprehensive table that contains all relevant attributes for analysis. Simply loading them separately would maintain a normalized structure, which is not ideal for dimensions. Appending is meant for stacking rows, not combining related entities, and loading only inventory would omit essential descriptive attributes needed for analysis. Question number 290. Imagine you are designing a visually appealing Power BI report to present sales data. You have a page in the report that contains the following elements: background image, a shape containing a company logo or a relevant background image, key metrics, a card visual displaying a key performance indicator, KPI, such as a total sales for the current quarter, sales trend, a line chart showing sales trend over time. You want the key metrics card to be prominently displayed on top of the background image, so it's the first thing users notice. Question: what should you adjust in the Power BI report to ensure that the key matrix card appears in the front of the background image shape. Option A. Tab Order in the selection pane. Option B. Layer Order in the selection pane. Option C. Maintain layer order in the general visual settings. Option D. Vertical alignment in the canvas settings. The correct answer is option B. Layer order in the selection pane. In Power BI, the selection pane allows you to control the stacking or layer order of visuals on the report page. By adjusting the layer order, you can bring the key matrix card to the front, ensuring it appears on the top of the other elements like the background image. Tab order controls keyboard navigation, not visual stacking, while vertical alignment or general settings affect positioning and sizing, not which visual appears in front.